Hello everyone, Tom Dean here in the FSC shop, and today we would like to talk to you about drop box, miter box safety. First thing you want to do when you get your miter box set up on your job is you want to make sure you have a good area that you're working, stable area that you're going to place the drop box on, and you also want to make sure it's secured to that table so that it's not moving around. You can see I placed a couple of clamps here so that this is not going to go anywhere. Second thing you might want to do, or do want to do, is inspect your cord. Make sure your cord is in good shape. There's no frays, there's no cuts. The prongs are still good. Then you want to check your blade. You want to make sure that your blade is tight, it's secure, and you want to make sure that the blade itself is the right blade for the work that you're doing. And you also want to make sure that you check the blade. Check all the teeth on the blade. Make sure there's no bent teeth, there's no missing teeth. It'll just make your job a lot harder, and your finished cuts will be not as attractive as they should be, okay? The guard is never to be removed from the saw. It is always supposed to be on the saw. It's for your safety. When you're making a cut, you want to also make sure that you're putting a block or a piece of wood over here to support the other end, so that when you're done cutting, it's not going to flip up on you and bind your saw. Always when you're cutting, you want to make sure you got a good firm grip on the handle. Your left hand or right hand, whichever one you are, is away from the blade, possibly over in this area. You can see it slides back and forth. When you're starting to cut, you always want to be on the out, and then bring it down to the material like this, and then just push it in. If you start over here and you start cutting, if it binds or kicks, it's going to kick like this, and you're going to get hit by it, and it might startle you, and you could get cut. The other thing I want to mention is these all come with these clamps. I know 90% of people take them off and don't use them, because they just use their hands, but they are beneficial to have and use. So keep in mind when you're cutting, do a good firm hold. Make your cut all the way through, let off the handle, wait till the blade stops, and then you can move and get your hands over into where you're moving the materials away. And the other thing you want to keep in mind is when you're cutting wood or any material, safety glasses are a must. If you're cutting metal or anything that's a non-ferrous material, metal, anything that may spark or do anything like that, you may consider wearing a full face shield just for your safety. That should do it. Thank you.